Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel, The Nerve of Her Tarot. I'm going to be doing an end of year general reading for you, and as it is general, it may or may not resonate for you, but I do hope someone's able to get some clarity from my message today. All of the information that you need is in the description box below, including where to book me for a personal reading and where to find my social media. So with all that being said, let's get started. Let's find out what you need to know for the end of the year. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Sagittarius, please. The Endurance card. Same for Gemini, okay? Interesting. You mutable signs have been going through it. I should know. Vision. Okay. One more. Let's see if we got one more. Yep. These. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, Sag, we have the Wolf card, okay? So this is about the self without others, the great expanse, or your calling. The Endurance card is about living in or enduring some kind of pain. The vision is what your vision is for the future and what the limitations to that vision are. The Family card is about joys of family, sorrows of family, and partnerships and children. And the Bees is work, treasures, and togetherness. So I feel like it's almost like you feel like you've been enduring a relationship for a long time, a partnership with someone, and it is limiting you in some way, Sagittarius. Having to work on this relationship, or there's something, an element of the relationship that it is that keeps recurring, especially with Venus in retrograde right now. It's like something that you keep having to go back and work on, and it's limiting progress in your relationship. So maybe right now you're considering being alone, Sagittarius, right? All right, so let's clarify the Endurance. Whoa. A little bit much there. Thank you, Spirit. Let's clarify the Endurance. Okay, yeah. So we've been enduring something for quite a while, and we're ready to move on to a calmer chapter, right? Because everything's been stressful for a long, long time. And who wants to live like that, right? So we're ready to call a truce. We're ready to withdraw from the situation with this Four of Swords card. Ready to get some rest. I'm ready to be done with it. Like I'm over it. Like on your very last nerve at this point, okay? Let's clarify the vision. Three of Discs, okay? So it's like you've been cooperative, you've tried as much as you could do, you know, but it's still, you know, you're still limited. It's still, you know, you've done as much as you're willing to do at this point. And now it's sort of running into a brick wall. And now we have the Four of Wands, which is the completion card, okay? So these people are graduating. It's like you've outgrown this situation and you're ready to move on to something else, okay? It doesn't feel like fun anymore. When it's about enduring it, that's not a good time. Let's clarify the Family. Yeah. Eight of Cups. And we also have the Eon, okay, which is otherwise known as the Judgment card. So you're considering walking away, and you have been considering walking away, obviously, for some time, okay? So the Eon, this is about making hard decisions, making harsh judgments, you know, deciding where you want to go, what's your next step, what is going to be in your next chapter, and who else is going to be in it, and who do we leave behind in this chapter, okay? And there's some anxiety, obviously, surrounding that. It's like a stressful decision to have to make, of course. So what's the Bees here? The Seven of Discs, the Failure card. Oh my God. So Sagittarius, it's you try to make it work, you know. There's threes, the threes here. threes here with the bees. You tried to make it work and you've invested a lot of time, space, energy into it, but at the end of the day, it's either you or them like still wants to be alone, okay? Because, you know, this is sort of this Prince of Cups here, this filmmaker, it's like someone that won't stray outside of their vision of love and how they see it. So that could be a person that you're dealing with, someone who's more of a wolf than someone who wants to be in a partnership, but that could be more your energy because you have that sort of fiery Knight of Wands kind of energy, you know? So let's clarify this Six of Swords here. Five of Cups, right? Just ready to be done and grieve the situation and move on, okay? Like I at this point, I don't have any more to give. There's nothing more to give to the situation. You're completely depleted of resources. Let's clarify this Three of Discs here. The Fool. Just ready to, you're really like jump off a cliff in a completely different direction, you know? I've done as much as I can. We're hitting the wall. Four of Pentacles. I'm hitting the wall. I'm holding back at this point. Now I'm completely withdrawn. Cards are tight to my chest, feeling guarded. You know, there's really nowhere to go from here in this situation. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups and the Eon, please. King of Swords. I'm sorry, that wasn't it. And the Nine of Swords. So we had that Nine of Swords at the bottom before. King of Swords, it's really just sort of enveloped in thought about this whole process and getting out of this partnership, but knowing that that is your full truth, okay? And needing to communicate that this is my truth now, okay? I don't see this going to a higher level of commitment, okay? So let's clarify the Seven of Discs. There's that Five of Pentacles again. Yeah, you've invested so much at this point and now you have no other resources to give at this point. This is an emotional situation, but your intuition's been telling you for quite a while that, you know, this is no longer working, okay, Sagittarius? So let's pull some advice cards for you. Let me hurry up. I'm like taking my time. What am I doing? Okay. All right, let's pull a Crystal Intentions Oracle for you, Sagittarius. Let's see. What does Sagittarius need to know? All right. Sexual and sensual vibrancy, increase passion for life and in relationships, attract spiritually aligned romance, love, and your soulmate. I attract romance filled with divine love. I have a healthy sex life. Ruby in, I don't know how to say that. So, attracting spiritually aligned romance. I do not feel that you're in something that is spiritually aligned right now. And so that's what we want to go for. If that's what we're looking for and that's what we want to eventually find, why keep yourself attached to a situation that you see clearly is not it, okay? So anything else for Sagittarius? This guy. All right, release negative thoughts, maintain attention on the present moment, increase situational awareness, and improve responsible thoughts and actions, okay? I pay attention to what is going on around and within me. I am attentive. This is Black Obsidian, okay? So releasing negative thoughts, increasing situational awareness. In this particular situation, it's about being responsible and knowing when you have given enough to a situation, okay? So when it comes to situational awareness, this is not going to be every relationship. You know, sometimes it's like you want to hold on to something because you have history or whatever the case may be, but this particular situation doesn't need to go any further than it has. And it's about recognizing that, okay? So some situations are worth fighting for and others not so much, okay? Some, you know, you've given enough to fight already. So messages for Sagittarius. Okay. Thank you, Okay, Sag. We have feather. Think first before you judge, okay? As far as that card, I feel like it's just being compassionate about this decision that you have to make. Think first before you're like, you know what, I've done this and I've done that and I've done everything to improve and I've done this. You know, take accountability for all of your stuff as well, okay? But, you know, you had that judgment card. So, again, hard decisions coming up. Sundress, do it for you. Castle, it's time for healing, not war. Once again, being compassionate if this is an ending right now, okay? Gray, endings are inevitable. Confidence, it comes with time and patience. And nostalgia, focus on the here and now. Once again, just because you have history with someone does not mean that they're meant to be in your life forever. Does not mean that they are entitled to your energy forever. So keep that in mind, Sagittarius, as you go into the new year. All right, happy new year, and thank you so much for tuning in. Again, hit that link in the description box for all information about where to find me. Thank you.